Simon Cowell wore his broken arm in a yellow cast as he stepped out with his fiancé Lauren Silverman in West London on Friday, following his dash to hospital last week. The music mogul, 62, wrapped up in a black padded jacket and navy trousers while framing his face with aviator sunglasses as he strolled alongside his partner, 44. He narrowly avoided serious injury during his recent horror bike accident when he wasn't wearing a helmet, marking his second biking accident. Completing his look with a pair of black trainers, the Britain's Got Talent judge wore his short grey hair in a swept-back middle parting. Meanwhile, his socialite wife-to-be put on a never-chic display in a navy wool coat which she layered beneath an orange polo neck sweater. Donning a pair of faded jeans, she threw a charcoal handbag over her shoulder and strutted her way through the Capitol in black leather shoes. The Florida native completed her look with an oversized pair of shades while her gorgeous chocolate locks cascaded over her shoulders in waves. On Wednesday, Simon told Mail Online he was a bit of a nutter, having narrowly avoided serious injury during the crash, when he wasn't wearing a helmet. Simon said he is feeling better since the crash, adding, "I'm okay. I'm feeling much better, thank you. It happened just round the corner." After being told that locals had seen him whizzing around the local streets at high speed on a number of occasions before the crash, he admitted, "I'm a bit of a nutter. You'll definitely wear a helmet next time." One workman, who has been renovating a property nearby, said, "He nearly bumped into me the other day. You often see him racing about on his bike, although I must admit I haven't seen him on it for a few days. Now I know why. He dashes round the corner without stopping and has never wearing a helmet. The roads can get very busy round here, so has taking a bit of a chance. You'd have thought he would have learned his lesson after what happened before." Meanwhile, a source told Mail Online, Simon has been warned many times to wear a helmet, but he doesn't always take it on board. When he cycles in LA he rarely wears one, but the cycling lanes are far better and safer, compared to London. So has so accustomed to not wearing a helmet, which is so dangerous, and he was lucky to come away with minor injuries from his latest crash. His team are now hoping this is the wake-up call he needed. Thankfully he always ensures son Eric wears a helmet while he's cycling. Simon is nursing a broken arm as a result of the accident, his second involving a bicycle, having previously injured his back following a similar fall in Malibu 2 years ago. Friends have since claimed he is ready to give up cycling despite being an enthusiastic bike rider after narrowly avoiding serious injury during the incident last Thursday. A source told Mail Online, Simon has vowed not to go on a bike again. "It was a horror show, but fortunately it looked worse than it actually is." Cowell was rushed to hospital near his West London home on Thursday with suspected concussion, facial cuts and a broken arm after he slammed into the road at 20 miles per hour while not wearing a helmet. The blood-soaked tycoon had been riding a Das Spitzing Evolution S pedalic bike, which has a basic price of €9,499, £7,921, and has top speeds of 27 miles per hour. Cowell was attended to by passers-by before paramedics arrived, while 3 onlookers also stopped oncoming traffic. He was released from hospital the same evening with a cast on his arm and has been ordered to rest up. A source told The Sun, Simon is lucky to be alive. He was pedaling along, with his electric motor on, when the wheels suddenly went from under him after hitting a wet patch. He slipped and went flying over the handlebars into the middle of the road. The source added that blood was gushing from his face, likening him to something from the Phantom of the Opera. 3 onlookers stopped the traffic so he wouldn't get run over. After being taken in an ambulance to hospital, the father of one was x-rayed and eventually released with rest orders, and has since been seen with a lime green cast up to his shoulder. Cowell's 7-year-old son Eric, who he shares with fiancé Lauren Silverman, reportedly chose his dad's cast and has drawn on their 2 dogs, Squidly and Diddly. Despite this being his second great escape, Simon insists he's not ditching the bike, but he will start wearing a helmet, the source concluded. Mail Online reached out to Simon's representatives for comment at the time. In August 2020, Cowell fell off his e-bike in Malibu and had to undergo back surgery. The media mogul was said to be considering suing the manufacturers, Swindon Powertrain. A spokesperson for the star told Mail Online at the time, Simon is understandably extremely concerned for other people's safety in relation to this bike. We have been pressing the manufacturers about this and will continue to press them, including in relation to the claims of the former member of staff. The reports came as a whistleblower from the manufacturers claimed the Swindon B01 bike, which can reach up to 60 miles per hour and is banned on public roads in the UK, should not be used without specialist training. Cowell did not follow through with the legal action and later revealed the ordeal only encouraged him to exercise even more, and, despite downgrading his bike to something a little more sedate, he told his ex-girlfriend Terry Seymour on Extra TV he still does 10 miles a day. My most creative time is now when I cycle, because I cycle even though it's an e-bike. I still got to pedal and I do about 10 miles a day. Even though I had an accident on one. That was more an electric motorbike, these are called pedal assist bikes and they're brilliant, he explained. Cowell was adamant he wasn't nervous about getting back on a bike, even though he was only a millimeter away from being paralyzed. That expression "get back on your bike" with me, it was literal. I feel better than I did because I exercise so much more. Honestly, if I could rewind, I would have gone through the whole thing again. Just because I feel better now. Yeah, even though it hurt like hell at the time, he admitted. The star overhauled his lifestyle after breaking his back and now has regular sleeping and exercise habits, and he has lost more than 20 pounds. He suffered complications from surgery to fuse 2 vertebrae, which required him to mostly stay in bed for 6 months.